So guys, in today's video, basically I want to extend on what happened yesterday, the video that I posted yesterday. I said to you that was a whiteboard, right? And that was clearly a whiteboard. But today, right? Today, I want to show you an example on the screen right now, right? The example that is on the screen right now so that you can see exactly what I'm talking about when I say the trend line. All right. So as you can see right now on my screen, all right, let me remove this risk and reward ratio and this let me actually start from scratch, all right, so that you can see it, right? So what I actually do, the first key thing that I do, I always use a trend line like this, all right? When the market breaks it, right? When the market breaks it, all right, that tells me that now I have a lower low, right? And then a lower high here, right? Why? Simply because I already have a market shift here, right? So that simply tells me that to me here, this is what we call a lower low and a lower high, right? So I simply take my trend line, right? You can take a trend line like this, place it like so, right? Place the trend line like this, all right? And then I take my channel, right? I take my channel like this, and then it goes hand in hand where the trend line is, and then I come back to my lower low, all right? Remember, what are we looking for here? We want to see if the market, when it breaks out, it's going to be a continuous breakout or it's going to be a bounce back breakout, right? So when we look, what we look for a breakout, right? Want to see that now the market has broken out from the trend line, right? What it has broken out from the trend line. What does that means? That simply means that you need to now go and check if on a previous break underneath your channel, did the market break out or the market didn't break out, right? So as you can see over here, we have underneath breakout, right? We have underneath breakout. Since we now have underneath breakout on my channel, that simply means that on this breakout that is about to occur here, right? It now has a high probability chance that the market will continue all the way up, right? Why? Simply because it has already chowed liquidity here from the outside of the channel, right? So now, how do I enter? I told you guys on a previous video, I said, for me, I don't mind entering here, my stop loss here, right? And then might take profit as a 1:2. I told you that I don't mind doing that because for me, I've been trading this for a while now. I even know that there's a high probability chance that it's going to hit take profit, right? But for you as a beginner, what you need to look for, you need to look for a last invasion fair value gap, right? You look for a last invasion fair value gap, and then you find it, and then you mark it, right? You mark your last invasion fair value gap, and then you'll be like, okay, this is my entry point, right? And then you wait for the market to pull back there. And if you waited for here, the market pulls back on this invasion fair value gap, you would have entered here because you're using invasion fair value gap, and then you would have come out on that entry. It would have hit take profit, right? For you as a beginner. Or option two of your entry, as soon as the market retest this trend line, right? It retest this trend line, right? You enter when it retested the trend line, your stop loss just below this low here, your take profit is 1:2. You would have chowed money like I did. I'll post the screenshot here of my take profit. I hit take profit yesterday. Yes, the day before yesterday, I didn't hit take profit on Monday, but on Tuesday, I did hit take profit. Now I'm only left with 2 days of trading, today and tomorrow, to see whether I'm going to hit take profit or not. So if tomorrow I don't hit take profit, right, that simply means today I don't hit take profit, that means I'm on break even. But this is as simple as it is. If the market didn't hear me out. If the market didn't actually break here, like this, you see here, it didn't break, which is why when it came to this trend line, it started pushing down, right? Why? Simply because it didn't break at the bottom. But when it broke out here, yes, it did push down, but the intention was to continue high. The intention was to continue high. So this is basically one of the most key thing. You put a trend line, right? Wait for the market to break. And if the market already broke below here, you take the trade. But if it didn't, you need to prepare yourself with an invasion fair value gap, like I said on the previous video. You guys don't listen. I told you in a previous video, wait for invasion fair value gap, let the market break below, and then you enter here, then you stop loss just above here, and then push the market into the downside. As simple as that, all right? But I'm not saying it's going to be simple. Keep practicing it each and every time at 6 p.m. I don't know what time in other people's countries, right? But I assume it's roughly about like after 9 a.m. 9 a.m. New York time. I think it's an hour later. Or no, 13. 3 hours later, 9, 10, 11, 12. At 12 New York time. 12 New York time. Then you can start checking on that. Let me see. Let me see. Let me just put time here. Let me see. New York time. Where is New York time? This one is London. 9 New York time. Yeah, it's 12 New York time. 12 New York time. You use a 12 New York time, I definitely, you're going to take that 4 hour candle, take that 4 hour candle, master it the way I taught you guys. I kid you not, you're going to find multiple trades that are going to be on your favor. And when they go into your favor, I kid you not, you are going to sleep happy most of the time. Most of the time for me, it's 50-50. I win 50, I lose 50. I win 5, I lose 5. I win 10, I lose 10. But because I use a 1:2 risk and reward ratio, I end up on a profitable side than on the negative side. But other than that, guys, I hope this brings light to you and it will help you grow from here going forward when it comes to trend line, channel, breakout, retest, invasion, fair value gap. The next video that I'm going to post, basically, I said it, I want to show you guys the most important part about invasion fair value gap. And I just saw it right now, right? I just saw it right now, and I knew exactly that, bro, my style when it comes to invasion fair value gap, it's one of the most powerful styles. But other than that, guys, thank you for watching. I will see you on our next video. Take care.